Is SEO worth it? This is a question we get all the time. I may be a bit biased because I run an SEO agency, but hear me out and you'll understand why. The short answer is yes. If SEO is done right and SEO is done as a more complete marketing strategy, then usually it is very much worth it. So let's take a step back. For something to be worth it, that means if you spent $100, you need to get more than that in return. And the more that you get in return, and the faster you actually obtain that return, the more worth it is. SEO is like telling someone to pay a high fee up front, but you won't see those results until way later. And it sounds easy to commit to, but sticking to it is actually much harder than it is. If you invest in SEO to rank for a service that you provide, you will almost always get more leads. But the question just becomes, how many people are actually searching for that service in that area, and how much money can you make from each customer? So let's look at two scenarios. Let's imagine that you are a custom home builder in a small city and you invest $50,000 for 1 year's worth of SEO, and you finally rank first for custom home builder in, let's say, Austin. Here's what would happen. Let's say that 2,000 people search for custom home builder in Austin every month. 30% of people will click on the first results. And let's say in this example, you are now first. That means that 600 people are going to your website every month. Out of those 600 people that see you every month, let's say only 3% of them become a lead. So now we're talking about 18 leads per month. And usually like 3% is a pretty conservative guess, but let's just assume that's the number. And if you close just 25% of the leads, you're landing 4 to 5 custom home building jobs a month, right? So if you profit, let's say $200,000 from each job, you're looking at $900,000 in potential profit every month just from one investment of $50,000 in SEO for a single year. This home builder can make back his initial $50,000 investment in less than 1 month after ranking first. So in this case, it is extremely worth it for him. He spent $50,000 and is now making, let's say, $900,000 every month. The input for the output is huge. So in this case, it is very much worth it for him. Let's look at another scenario where it's not as much worth it, but it is still worth it at the end of the day. So let's say you're a photographer in a small city and you invest $50,000 in 1 year's worth of SEO and you finally rank first for, let's say, family photographer in Austin as well. Here's what would happen. So let's say the same amount of people, let's say 2,000 people search for family photographer in Austin. 30% of people click on you because you rank first. So that's again 600 people a month. Out of those 600 visitors a month, let's say 10% become a lead because it's much easier to commit to a photo shoot session than a home build, right? So now you're looking at 60 leads a month. And if you close only 50%, you're looking at 30 photography jobs a month. And if you profit $300 from each job, you're looking at $15,000 in profit per month, just again from that one investment of $50,000 of SEO for 1 year. For this photographer's case, it is still worth it because they just had to make that one-time investment and they stay first for a long time. But it will just take more time for them to make back that money. Whereas a home builder only needed a few jobs to make back his money for that 1 year's worth of SEO. This photographer will need quite a few jobs and more time to make back that investment, but over time, it's still worth it because there is demand and they can make a decent amount of money for each job. Because you have this disparity between who can make more money from the same investment, SEO is just more worth it for some businesses than others. And that's why some businesses have an easier time investing into SEO than others. Here's my summary. SEO is almost always worth it when, one, you can combine it with other marketing channels. So you're running ads as well. You have some referral system in place. Maybe you're doing door-to-door because you're a blue-collar contractor and you are not relying on SEO to save your business. SEO is best used when it's a fuel on top of a fire. If your marketing is already working and you're already getting a few jobs and you just want to get more, SEO is perfect for these situations. SEO is also good when you have a good quality product or service. If your service is bad and you just invest into marketing just for more people to realize that your service is bad, this can actually end up hurting you, and you would actually want less people to know about your service while it is bad. The third is you're actually committed to your business long term, because again, it takes time to see results into SEO. You have to run your business for at least minimum a year just to even see that outcome, so if you're not even thinking about your business in terms of years, then SEO is definitely not worth it for you. Fourth, you actually have to be working with a good SEO provider. Ask these providers, what are you getting in return? Is there a plan? And they should be able to answer these questions if they are a good agency and have some roadmap or some idea of when you can expect to rank for some of the services. Again, SEO is a way to add fuel to the fire, and you need to be able to still find jobs and clients while you're still investing into SEO every month until you start seeing that return on investment. So I hope that clears it up. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll talk to you guys later.